How often are you thinking about your past? How often are you thinking about things you've done in the past? And how often are those things related and bonded to negative emotion? The answer of you might have been that pretty often. It might have been not. It's a pretty common mistake and problem we can find in our community, in our society. I could even call it this way, that you overthink things that happened in the past, or overthinking things that will happen in the future, but it's a different thing. You're overthinking things from the past, and when it happens, it mostly happens with, it appears with negative emotions, like shame or anger or sadness. It's not a good thing to do. It's completely unproductive. And you know about it. About those times, there was a great passage in the book I have right here. Habits Worth Millions, Brian Tracy. Let me even read it out loud for you, or translate it even out loud for you. In life, there are only two periods of time, past and future. Present is only 1 second between them. Happening from the past is not a problem, but a fact. The happening from the past is not a problem, but just a fact. So wise words have been said there. When something already happened, you cannot change it. You can try to make up for it, or you can try to do things better in the future. But when you spend time thinking about that you should have done something in a different way in the future, it's a complete waste of time and your energy. You can't change your past. I want you to repeat it in your mind or even out loud with me. I cannot change my past. I cannot change the things that happened in the past. So why would you even bother about them? Of course, even if you improve in this way and make your mind not correlate those happenings with negative emotion or not thinking about them consciously, with some certain moments they will come back to you. For example, if you got reminded by someone else about something that was bonded to that happening. But here is when it gets interesting, when you manage to heal your mind from the bad thought about the past. When it comes back, it doesn't bring negative emotion with it. So when there are no negative emotion, there is place for something else, for education. After you heal your mind from bringing negative emotion into it by itself, bonded to some happenings from the past, you are able to really learn from them. When they come to you, you realize that, oh, I've done something wrong in this moment, so I should not repeat it. And it's just like that. No anger, no shame, no sadness, no bad emotions. But you have to come to this level. You have to make your mind, even like an exercise of not thinking about negative emotions bonded to certain happenings or bonded to the past at all. Make a mindset where you are sure that things that happened cannot be changed, so your mind shouldn't even bother about the things that already happened in any emotional way. To make this way better. because it just serves no purpose to spend your time and or emotion on the matter that already happened. Also, a good thing to do here, something that will help you clear those negative emotions, you have to forgive. Those wrong things that happened to you are probably related with other people. You might have been rejected by a girl or broke up with a girl. I don't know, you might have been abused by your parents, maybe bullied by your friends. I don't know, there are plenty of things that might have happened to you and you feel bad about them right now. But the only way to really break the bonds with the past, because now you are bonded with the past with emotions, with negative emotion, the only way to make them decrease and disappear so the bonds will break is to forgive every person, every bad thing they did to you. I know it might be hard or even seem impossible to forget, I don't know, a betrayal from a best friend or from a girlfriend you loved. But when you are in these negative emotions by choice, there is no way to free yourself from them. And they will rise and rise and rise up until you won't be able to manage them. And also, let me look into this book another time, because there was another great thing said. Commission Buddy Hackett once said, and it's a great sentence, I forgave everyone, because if you not and you keep thinking about what they did to you, in the same time they are dancing. I have to paraphrase this sentence a bit, but when you are thinking in negative way about happenings that took place in the past, those other people are living their lives, and you spending time thinking about what they did will only hurt one person. It's you. It's you who will be hurt, and they cannot feel the same pain because it's only in your mind. And the only way to get rid of that pain is to forgive them. Anything they did, no matter what they did. That is the greatest way, and I think even the only way to free your mind from the past if you are bonded to it. And when you free your mind from a major distraction, which in this matter is happening from your past, you are finally able to focus on the current moment and about the trajectory of where your life is going. And only after you are able to focus on those things, you can see your current mistakes, which you can already change and are not already happened and not being able to change them because the happening took place 2 years ago, and you are really able to progress in your life. Trust me when I say it. You have to be able to clear your mind from major things that take your attention, because in other case you are not able to think clearly about where your life is going. So make sure that you are able to think clearly about where your life is going and break those bonds with the past. Because with no breaking bonds with the past, you are not able to make your way to your better future. So now go make it.